Welcome to another edition of Inside the College. I'm Dr. Maggie McMenamin, President of Union County College. Today, my guest for the first part of our show is the newly named Executive Director of the Union County College Foundation, Doug Rouse. Doug, welcome.
Thank you so much, Dr. McMenamin.
Happy to have you here. We're delighted that you're on campus and helping us achieve that mission of transforming our community one student at a time. What we want to start out with, a lot of people don't know anything about the Union County College Foundation, and I know you're learning about our foundation specifically, but tell us a little bit about foundations in general and what their purpose is, and then we'll talk more about our foundation.
Sure. Well, foundations in general are to raise and support the mission of a specific institution, and our foundation is dedicated to supporting our students throughout the campus.
So what kind of things does the foundation fund, the Union County College Foundation?
Primarily, the foundation raises money to support the scholarships for all of our students for Elizabeth and Cranford and over in Plainfield as well.
Wonderful. Now tell me, we have a lot of people watching this show, and they may say, well, I support education, I want to donate. How would somebody from the community donate to the foundation?
That's a great question. That's probably my favorite question to get, is how can I donate? It's simple. I mean, we have, they can contact the college's foundation. They could email me at ucc.edu, apologize. And they can go to our website as well.
What's the website?
It's unioncountycollegefoundation.org.
Wonderful. Okay, so then when they get on the website, what do they do when they get on there?
There's multiple different areas. They can donate immediately to it. They could look at some of our great fundraising events that we have. There's contact information. There's also information about the different scholarships that we have available for our students and information about the foundation itself.
So if somebody donates money to the foundation, is it a tax-deductible donation?
100% tax-deductible if it's a direct contribution to the foundation.
All right, so how much of the money, like how many scholarships does the foundation have, or how many do they give out?
There are hundreds of scholarships that we give out, all different types of scholarships. There are general scholarships to just any student that applies to the college, but we also have scholarships for students who are in biology. We have all different types of...
So if I want to donate for a particular major, let's say education or criminal justice or the sciences or engineering, I could donate for a scholarship for a student like that?
Absolutely. There's so many different ways to give to the foundation.
Now I know that I've talked to some people and they've said that they don't have enough money to make a difference in creating their own scholarship. They only have $250 or $500 to donate. Would that make a difference?
Every dollar makes a difference. You know, we're in fundraising. My philosophy really is that each dollar can change the life of a student.
Okay, well later on in our show today we're going to have two of our students come in to talk about how the college and a foundation scholarship made a difference to them. So in addition to just soliciting donations, I understand the college has some events that are also fundraisers for the foundation.
Yeah, we had two really great events. The one we just had just this past Friday, November 7th, we had a gala, and it was a fantastic event. Over 250 people came out. We raised nearly $250,000 for direct support for our scholarship program. And then this coming April, we have a great golf tournament taking place just around the corner from here at Echo Lake. And it's a great opportunity.
It's a nice course,
It's a great course. It's a great opportunity for people who love golf and people who stick at golf, but really want to come out and support the foundation and our students.
So two major event fundraisers, the gala, which is in the fall, and the golf tournament in the springtime. Are there other ways, in addition to supporting the fundraising events and making outright donations for scholarships to the foundation, are there other ways that people in the community who want to help could help the foundation?
Well, one thing that I really think we could use a lot of help in is we need volunteers. We need volunteers to come in the office to help us with our mailings. We need volunteers on event day to help us run and organize our events themselves. There are opportunities to join the foundation board. We're always looking for people who have the ability to extend upon their own personal contacts to come and support our mission as well.
Doug, in addition to scholarships, what other things does the foundation fund?
Well, there's a couple things that we fund. We help support the students with books. We had a great lecture series that we can help fund and organize. But I also think it's really important because there's also some real specific needs. So there's some emergency funding that we have available for our students.
So if a student comes in and maybe needs assistance with even getting food on an emergency basis, the foundation has a fund that could help fund that.
Absolutely.
There is a donor who said, I want my money to go to that.
Our college is so lucky to have so many generous people that they really want to help out our students. And that is one specific area that we have a couple donors who are really willing to make a difference in someone's life.
That's great. That's terrific. Now, I know every day I get something in the mail, a solicitation from a nonprofit saying, we need your money desperately. Can you tell us why this foundation? Why should our community support the Union County College Foundation? Why write the check to this foundation for this purpose?
Well, you're absolutely right. There's hundreds of unbelievably worthwhile organizations out there, and everyone has their own mission. But one of the things that I think that separates Union County College from all the other institutions out there of higher education and charities is that we are truly making a difference in individuals' lives right here in Union County. When I spoke to my wife about this the other day, Union County College is the single most important educational institution in Union County. There is not one other group that is doing so much for the students and the people of our community. And just at the gala the other day, the president of the student government came up and he spoke about his life before Union County College and how he was picked on in school and he was bullied for being smart, and how the school in itself was what he wanted to do. He wanted to get a higher education and he couldn't afford it. And so he was working part-time and he was having a real hard time getting through. And then the scholarship that he got from the foundation changed his life. And what he talked about was, now he is a leader of the school. He's the president of the student government. He is a 4.0. And when he graduates this May, he's going to John Jay to continue his education. That in itself speaks volume to why it is so vital that people support our foundation, so we can continue to make differences in the people who live right here in our county, in our community, make their lives better.
Doug, I couldn't have said it better. Transforming our community one student at a time. From our founding in 1933, we have a long history of community support from the women like Ethel Heim, who held their afternoon teas to raise money to support the college. The Union County College Foundation continues to provide scholarships and support for students so that we can make a better community and help these students get a higher education. When we come back, we'll meet two of those students who have committed to try a very challenging program, and that is our new American Honors Program. One of these students supported through a foundation scholarship. We'll be right back.
My dad's one of the producers. Bring this sweet.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you are really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov.
Welcome back to Inside the College. My name is Maggie McMenamin. I'm the president of Union County College. For the second half of our show, we have two of our wonderful students here, Stephen Clark and Irma Granados. Welcome to Inside the College.
Thank you for having me.
We're thrilled to have you here, not only on the show, but here at Union County College, because you are two students who really symbolize the rest of the population, 13,000 students here at Union County College, and I know that you're both very special. So Irma, I want to start with you, and I understand that you are a Kellogg Foundation Scholar in our American Honors Program.
Yes,
So
I am.
That's terrific. Tell us what you're majoring in and how's school going right now.
My major is engineering, general engineering here, and when I transfer, it'll be chemical engineering. And
So when did you come to Union County College?
this is my first semester.
First
actually.
semester here.
Yes.
And where are you from? What town do you live in?
I live in Elizabeth.
Okay, so tell us about how classes are going so far.
Well, it is much better than I expected, truthfully, because as a community college, a lot of people say, you know, it's just a community college, but it's going great so far.
Yeah, we have a
truthfully.
terrific engineering program, and you
Yes.
can't believe what you hear. It's a great program. It's a wonderful
Definitely.
program. So you're a Kellogg Foundation Scholar, and I know that that's something that the Union County College Foundation set up with the Kellogg Foundation for students who live in Elizabeth. So tell us how is American Honors in terms of the challenge for you Kellogg Foundation Scholars? Or is it challenging for you?
Yes, definitely. I've seen like regular classes, and it's a little more intense, and which I really enjoy actually, because we have a different view and it's more like critical thinking involved in it.
As
So-
opposed to just memorization.
Yes.
Terrific, terrific. Now, you said you're an engineering major, general engineering. What is it you want to do with your engineering degree?
Well, once I transfer from here into NJIT,
Once you graduate?
yes, I'm planning on graduating. Then
When do you think you'll graduate?
within 2 or 2.5 years, the latest.
Mm-hmm.
And then yes, I plan on graduating to get my associate's degree, and then moving on to NJIT to get a bachelor's.
In which phase of engineering?
Chemical engineering.
Chemical engineering, fantastic. Now, I know you have another one of your peers, your student peers here with you, and that's Stephen Clark. Welcome, Stephen.
Oh, thank you.
And I know that that you are the president of our Honor Society. Tell us about the Honor Society, PTK, and all about that.
Well, Phi Theta Kappa is the International Honor Society for two-year colleges, and it started over 100 years ago. And right now at Union County College, it's been a success. We just recently had our induction ceremony on Friday, where we inducted 100 new members. The criteria: you have to have a 3.6 GPA and at least 12 transferable credits. So it's definitely very high up there in terms of the requirements to get in. And it's a great program. There's so many components to it that help students through scholarships, through fellowship, through service, through leadership opportunities. It's a great program.
All right, and what's your major?
My major is business.
So tell us what your plans are with your business major.
Believe it or not, I'd like to go into marketing when I graduate from Union County College and go into a four-year school and focus more on the marketing aspect. But I'd like to transition that into the music industry and market music.
Wow.
So it's kind of going into a...
When did you start here at Union County College?
I started last fall
Okay.
in 2013.
And when will you be graduating?
Originally, I would have been graduating in the spring of this upcoming semester. However, I decided that I'd like to extend out my time here because I'm enjoying the experience so much. I've had so many opportunities given to me through Union County College, through extracurricular activities, and I want to be able to stay here a little longer, so I'd rather stretch my classes out a little more.
So you'll be graduating when?
Probably in either the fall or the spring of the following year.
16.
Of 16, so I'll be here for
16. An extra year. Wow, it was such a good experience.
It's been that
for you.
great. It honestly has been.
Fantastic. Now, you're a business major. What are you targeting for your transfer school when you do graduate?
I'm still in the searching phase because I could either be in New Jersey or we may actually move out of New Jersey. So if we're in New Jersey, it would probably be Rutgers. Would be the primary target. I know their business school is very renowned. So that would be one that I would do from here. If I leave, that's where I'm not sure yet where I would transfer.
Okay. Now, and where are you from? What town?
From Berkeley Heights, New Jersey.
Berkeley Heights. Terrific, terrific. So we have somebody from Elizabeth and somebody from Berkeley Heights. We're crossing both sides of the county here. Now, Irma, what kind of extracurricular activities have you started to look at or maybe get involved with?
Well, so far I've joined the architecture club, and I plan on joining the engineering society I believe they have here. And as the semester goes on, or maybe towards next semester, I'll be joining much more, like depending on how much time I have.
What do you like the most about the college? Now, you've only been here for a few months, but what do you like the most about it?
The classes, truthfully. I enjoy, chemistry is quite challenging. I have it with Professor Haidari, who's really a bit tough, but I love it. I love the fact that I have to actually try, I have to study, I have to stay on track pretty much.
So chemistry is your favorite class?
Yes.
And Professor Haidari is your professor in that
Yes.
one. I know she's a great teacher.
Definitely.
So Stephen, I know that you're involved in a lot of different extracurricular activities.
Yes.
So give us, in addition to your work as PTK president, I've seen you around in the, to tie it to our last segment, at the Foundation Gala. You were one of our volunteers at the gala.
Yes, we were there as Phi Theta Kappa. We brought, I believe it was 12 to 15 volunteers, and we came, and I know it was a beautiful event, and I know it turned out, it was very nice. We definitely were very pleased to be there.
We raised a lot of money for scholarships.
Exactly, I
and
know that will touch so many students in this school.
it'll make a difference. And
Absolutely.
certainly having volunteers like you, student volunteers, not only did it help with the organizing the event, but it also helps to inspire the people at the gala, the
Exactly.
donors at the gala, to want to donate to the foundation when they see great students like you doing that kind of volunteer work. So I've seen you at the gala volunteering, but I think I've seen you other places on campus doing some work.
Yes, I've been throughout the entire school. I've been in my first semester. In my second semester, I was part of the school's literary arts magazine. The second semester, of which I became the chief editor.
And what's the name of that magazine?
That was The Chief. And then during that time, I was also a writer, photographer, and contributor for the student newspaper at this college. It's The Scroll.
And what was your area of expertise in the newspaper?
It was more writing. It was mostly writing components for that. And then in this recent semester, myself and one of my fellow Phi Theta Kappa members, we were named co-chief editors of the Scroll.
Of the Scroll.
Of the Scroll, yes.
Wonderful. When's the next issue coming
It
out?
actually just came out this week.
This week.
This
All
week,
right,
so it's
good.
on
I've got to
newsstands
pick
now.
up a copy of it. I've got to. So what else are you doing?
In
So-
addition to that, I'm an academic learning center tutor here at the college.
So you're a tutor. I think that's where I saw you around
Exactly.
campus.
Well,
over
I'm there.
And what classes, what subjects do you tutor?
Most of the business classes, accounting, economics, business, English, history, psychology, most of the primary classes.
All right, now I know there's one other thing that you're involved with, and we did a show on this a little bit last year, was you're on one of our athletic teams.
I just joined, and I'm excited about that for next semester. So I'm working with a wonderful coach, Coach Rusi of
Which sport?
the lacrosse team here at the school. So that's going to be an exciting component for next year.
So you didn't play lacrosse last year?
Not my first year, no. I was so focused on academics, I kind of didn't do that. So I wanted to now spread it out to a third year and really enjoy the full college experience because I'm enjoying it so much.
Terrific, terrific. We look forward to seeing you out on the field.
I'm officially an owl.
You're officially an owl. You were an owl before you played lacrosse because all 13,000 of our students are owls, but we look forward to seeing you on the lacrosse field as well. Tell us, what class is your favorite class out of all the classes you've taken at the college?
Of all of them, I'd have to say it's hard to name just one. Every class has touched me in a different way. It's
Give me, just
I
name
had-
one. Give us
If I had to say one, I would probably go back to my Western Civ class
Western Civ.
that I had back in my first semester. The professor was great, and like Irma had mentioned, the professor was very passionate about his subject, and I think that passion transferred to me into joy. It's not my major for Western Civ, but I still remember his enthusiasm for the class, and that really is something I do remember.
Well, Western Civilization is one of the most popular courses that our students take, and it's a required course as part of the New Jersey general education curriculum. And when you have faculty who can make history Western civilization come alive as you're describing and inspire students who aren't even history majors to get excited about it, you know that it's a great experience.
Definitely was.
So what do you see in your future in terms of a career? Now, I know you're engineering major, targeted chemical engineering. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Stephen and Irma, Stephen the marketing businessman, writer, and Irma the chemical engineer. Where do you see yourself in 10 years career-wise? What's your dream job?
Well, it would be in a laboratory. There's so many things that you can do with chemical engineering, which is pretty much why I chose it. Whether it's artificial flavors or with the healthcare. So anything within that would be great, truthfully.
Wonderful. Steve?
For me, I would see myself, hopefully, I mean, I know we all have a dream job, we have our dreams in the sky, but for me, I would think realistically, somewhere in the marketing industry, like I mentioned earlier, preferably within the music industry, marketing music, marketing, all something along those lines.
In New York or in California?
Oh my God, they're both so two wonderful places. I don't know exactly where yet, but I know it's definitely two of the core spots to be.
Well, thank you very much to Stephen Clark and Irma Granados, two of our wonderful students. Irma is an Elizabeth resident, an American Honors Kellogg Scholar, and a chemical engineering major, and hopefully will be changing the world, changing her community as she moves into that career after graduation from Union County College. Stephen Clark is a marketing major here at Union County College. He is the president of our Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, a tutor here on campus, editor of our school newspaper, and soon to be a member of the lacrosse team here at Union County College, and a resident of Berkeley Heights. Union County College, our mission is to transform our community one student at a time, and our show today has focused on the foundation at Union County College and two of our students who we hope will be changing our community and transforming our community in the future. My thanks to Doug Rouse, the new Executive Director of the Union County College Foundation, and to our students for joining me today. I'm Dr. Maggie McMenamin, and I hope you'll join us again next time when we go inside the college.